Hey everyone, I absolutely love the Char-Griller Gravity 980 cooker. It is amazing, and you all have seen me do a lot with it over this past year. But I've also been clear there is one thing I wish was better on it, and that is all around mobility. So today, we're going to address that and get it squared away for good. My first thought when it came to making the Gravity 980 more mobile would be to replace the casters and the back wheels. This meant a quick trip to the Harbor Freight. When you're looking for a specific thread size on a caster, it sort of limits you down on what you can do. Same goes for a wheel that's not necessarily a caddy or a dolly wheel, one that doesn't have an integrated hub to it. We found some selections and brought them home. But as I was jacking up the cooker to take the wheels off, I kind of thought that it wouldn't make that much of a difference, and we needed to go bigger. How much bigger? Well, here's my 980. And here's its new best friend. This is a gorilla cart. Any lawn or garden cart I think would work in this situation. These are just pretty heavy duty. This thing's rated up to 1,000 pounds, which our Gravity 980 is well under. And it's also the perfect footprint for the Gravity 980. It's equipped with 13-inch pneumatic tires and should be able to roll over anything. So to prepare for this mod, what we're gonna do is take off the Gravity 980's front casters, get it up on this cart, and then take the back wheels off as well. Word of advice, don't be like me. This is a two-man job. Definitely have a second person lined up. I thought that I had enough clearance to just pick it up on there. That is not the case. Get another person that can lift one side while you lift the other. You'll be much happier. I may have bent some things, no big deal, purely cosmetic, but it's price to pay. Once we got the Gravity 980 on the cart, I went ahead and took off one wheel on one side and just slid the entire axle out from the other side. Like I said, the legs on this thing fit perfectly within the box of the cart. While I was also at the hardware store, I picked up some U-bolts for the back. I was about to pick up some bolts for the front, but I thought, why wouldn't I just reuse the casters that already thread into the legs? Well, as I got one in and went to do the other one, I needed to rotate the wheels, and quickly found out why this was a bad idea. With the caster sticking down, you can't rotate the wheels on the cart. So another trip back to Home Depot, a 12mm bolt, a lock washer and a fender washer, and we're good to go. 12mm bolts on the front, 3/8" U-bolts through the back on the inside hole for the axle, and this thing is bolted down. Now, as you can see, it's a little bit floaty, I guess is how I would describe it. I don't think I'm done with this mod yet. I'm going to replace those 13-inch tires with 5-inch tires because currently that cooking grade is sitting right at 48 inches, which is fine, but it feels so top heavy. And like I said, as it rolls across the gravel, it's a little bit floaty. So we're going to try to lower that center of gravity. But all in all, I couldn't be happier with this. This is so much easier to move around now. I have a dedicated handle for where to grab to move it. And I understand that this mod is fixing a problem that's probably pretty specific to me. But if you're rolling this thing over gravel or uneven terrain any of the time, this is something you may want to consider. This cart cost about $165. That's way less than competition carts that other companies sell for their cookers. So while this is my favorite mod for the Gravity 980, hey, meet me over here. Let's talk about the most necessary mod for the Gravity 980.